In this video, I'm going to show you the best working pals for mining to use in your base. These are pals who are going to be able to mine ores, mine stone, anything that you need mined quite effectively, much better than you can, and they can also, basically do it without your help. Now, I've got a few pals to share with you today. Two of them are going to be very high level and you'll have to catch them individually. They're pretty much at the highest tier and are the best. But four of them are really good and you can get them at level 20, nice and easy. The first one is going to be Blazamut because it's got a level 4 in mining and a level 3 in kindling. So it's going to be doing mining, and if it doesn't have mining work, it's going to be doing kindling, which is also really good. It's a really well-rounded thing. But the problem is it's like a really, really late game legendary. It can be found right at the top right-hand side at the Wildlife Sanctuary number 3, right at the top right of the map. Alternatively, you can also find an alpha version of it over here. It's actually in a cave at this location right over here. It's a level 49, so it's not something you're going to be getting at level 20. It's like really, really end game. Now, the cave entrance for this is actually located over here where I put the skull icon, which is at negative 434, negative 532. So if you are at endgame, that is one of the best ones to get. Alternatively, you can get Astegon, which is also a very endgame pal. Got a level 4 in mining, 1 in handiwork. It's just great at mining. It's literally only going to do mining. Like nothing else, it's only gonna mine, which can be a really cool thing too. Astegon can also sometimes be found at the top right-hand side of the map. Very rarely. It's going to be like really high level. I think it's around like 45 to almost like 50. You can also find it as an alpha pal in the world over here. It's actually in the volcano biome. This one is level 48 to challenge. It's going to be at this location over here. It's actually going to be in a cave, so you actually need to go to this location here where the skull is, because this is the entrance for the cave at negative 570, negative 415. All right, cool. So you're probably not going to be getting those anytime soon, but if you did have them, they're pretty much like the best in mining. But some really good ones that you can get right now at level 20 that are level 3 mining are going to be pals like Digtoise. Digtoise is a level 3 mining work suitability one. It will only do mining. It's really good at its job. Level 3 is still pretty damn good. Now, typically this one is found in the wild at level 30 around this area here, and also can be found at the top right of the map, I think, for a higher level. But if we go ahead and breed this, we can actually make it so much quicker. Now, the reason why I say you need to be level 20 is because you unlock the breeding farm at level 19, which is going to require cake. If you don't have cake, there is a video linked in the description on how to get cake. But in order to breed yourself a Digtoise, we're just going to need 2 pals. One of them has to be male, one of them has to be female. The first one has to be Sweeper. So Sweeper is one of the pals that you need to use. Sweeper can be found on the map at these locations over here. Nice and easy. Level's really low. It can also be found in a raid, or an alpha form, I mean. It can also be found in its alpha form at level 11. Super easy to get right over here on the map. Coordinates negative 227, negative 593. And you're going to breed Sweeper with Floopy. Floopy is really easy to find as well. Literally like something you'll get like before level 10. Habitat you can see is all over this location over here. Probably around like level 10 or just like below level 10. Honestly, not a hard pal to get. And now you're just going to pick them up and throw them at the breeding farm. One of them has to be male, one of them has to be female, and they will start breeding an egg to make Digtoise. And after the timer is complete, you will see there will be a large rocky egg. And if we go ahead to our incubator, we can go ahead, put the egg inside here and incubate it. And you'll see here, we'll get a Digtoise. Nice and easy. And you'll see when we throw Digtoise out, it's actually literally going to go straight for that ore node over there, and it's going to just like spin to win. It's pretty cool. Like, it's probably got like one of the most coolest like mining animations in the game. The next pal we're looking at is Menasting. Now, Menasting has a level 3 in mining, level 2 in lumbering. It can do mining and it can do wood. Pretty damn cool. It will literally just do whatever it's needed to do, which is great. Now, typically this is found at a much higher level on the map here. It's going to be at the Wildlife number 2 Sanctuary. We're not even going to bother. You should also know that it is in a level 44 alpha version over here. It's going to be at a cave located at the top right of the map here. The cave location is at 492.78. if you are like interested in knowing where this is. But we're going to breed this much like we did everything else, and we're going to breed it by being at least around level 20. Nice and easy. Now to breed Menasting, we're going to need Elizabeth, and Elizabeth's habitat is going to be roughly all around this area over here. You can find it at around just under level 20, around level 20, which is going to be super effective because that's what we're needed at level 20. And we're also going to need Grisbolt. Now Grisbolt can also be found at around level 20. Its habitat is going to be at the bottom right sanctuary, right at the bottom of the map over here at this location. You will have to fly to this location. You'll see in this area, if you fly around enough times to respawn all the pals, you will eventually find a Grisbolt around level 20, nice and easily, and go ahead and catch that. So if you go ahead and you breed the Grisbolt with Elizabeth, you will get yourself a Menasting from the egg. The next mining pal I'm going to talk about is Reptyro, which is a level 3 miner as well as level 3 kindling. So it can do burning and it can also do mining, which is great. Now Reptyro is usually found at level 30 around the volcano area, as you can tell over here. But we're going to go ahead and breed this at level 20. To get Reptyro from a breed, you're going to need 2 pals specifically. The first one is Relaxsaurus. It's pretty easy to find. You find it around like level 15, 16. Its habitat is usually this location over here. You'll find a bunch of them over here. Go ahead and catch yourself one. You're going to be breeding Relaxsaurus with Pyron. Now Pyron is also found at around like level 29, also in the volcano area, but we're not going to actually go ahead and catch it unless you get lucky with like a fire egg from the area, or you already have this pal. But I'm going to actually show you how you can quickly breed your own Pyron. And it's actually not going to be that hard. To breed Pyron, you're going to need Grisbolt, which you already should have, or you at least know where to get now. And you're going to breed Grisbolt with good old Penking. Penking, the father of all children in this game, almost. Penking can be found at a alpha raid fight over here. So if I slowly zoom in, you'll see there's a level 15 Penking alpha right over here at 114, negative 352. Go ahead and breed Penking with Grisbolt, and that should give you Pyron. And then all you're going to do is take Pyron and breed it with Relaxsaurus, and that's how you're going to get yourself a nice, easy Reptyro at level 20. The final mining pal that we're going to be talking about is good old Anubis himself with level 3 mining, level 4 handiwork, and level 2 transporting. It's also a pretty damn good miner because it can do the handiwork to help you. It can do transporting of like, taking the ores and packing them away. So it's not a bad miner to get. It's also very hard to catch in the open wild, so breeding it's way better because in the wild it's level 47 as its alpha form right over here, as you can see, at coordinates negative 134, negative 96. Pretty much very difficult to get, but you can actually breed this easier than every other breed that I showed you today, sort of. Because to breed Anubis, you're going to need Sweeper. Now Sweeper is really easy to get. I think I spoke about it earlier for Digtoise. Can be found over here, and also a level 11 raid over here on the map at negative 227, negative 591. Now you're going to breed Sweeper with a pal called Tombat. Tombat actually spawns only during nighttime around these areas. If you can breed Sweeper with Tombat, you'll get Anubis in the easiest way possible. And like Tombat only spawns in around like just over level 10 as well. So it should be really easy to get all of those. I hope you guys found this guide helpful for all the binders in the game, and thank you so much for watching.